Chiefs 32, Bills 29. Final score, stats to know. Plus game highlights, AFC Championship location. Arrowhead Stadium. Final score, Chiefs 32, Bills 29 records. Bills 15-5, Chiefs 17-2. The Buffalo Bills Super Bowl hopes were ended on Sunday night as they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 32-29 on Sunday night. QB Josh Allen completed 22 of 34 passes for 237 yards and 2 touchdowns while adding 39 yards on the ground. RB James Cook led the ground attack with 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. WR Mac Hollins led all Bills receivers with 73 yards receiving. On defense, rookie Cole Bishop led the defense with 10 tackles, while linebacker Matt Milano had 9 tackles and 1.0 sack. DT Ed Oliver had the lone fumble recovery for the defense. The Buffalo Bills Super Bowl hopes were ended on Sunday night as they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 32-29 on Sunday night. QB Josh Allen completed 22 of 34 passes for 237 yards and 2 touchdowns while adding 39 yards on the ground. RB James Cook led the ground attack with 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. WR Mac Hollins led all Bills receivers with 73 yards receiving. On defense, rookie Cole Bishop led the defense with 10 tackles, while linebacker Matt Milano had 9 tackles and 1.0 sack. DT Ed Oliver had the lone fumble recovery for the defense. The Chiefs then took their possession down the field in 9 plays and scored a 12-yard rushing touchdown. The Bills offense responded on their second drive of the game, scoring a K. Tyler Bass 53-yard field goal to bring the score to 7-3. 2. Fumble recovery leads to points. The Chiefs were moving the ball down the field, finding 2 chunk plays of 12 yards down the field, until quarterback Patrick Mahomes fumbled the football and defensive tackle Ed Oliver wrestled the ball away from Mahomes, giving the Bills possession of the football. QB Josh Allen and RB James Cook got going, with Cook taking the first carry of the drive for 9 yards, and 2 plays later taking a swing pass from Allen out of the backfield up the sideline for 17 yards. Facing a 2nd and 20 after Allen was sacked, Allen connected with wide receiver Mac Hollins before firing a strike to wide receiver Khalil Shakir for 24 yards and setting up a 6-yard touchdown by Cook, giving the Bills the 10-7 lead. 3. Chiefs pull ahead. The Chiefs took the lead back from the Bills on an 11-play drive that ended in a WR Xavier-worthy touchdown from Mahomes. The Bills went 3-and-out on their next drive, and on the punt, PR Nico Remigio took the punt return 41 yards up the field, setting the Chiefs up in Bills territory. The Chiefs then took the ball into the end zone after 6 plays, expanding their lead to 21-10. 4. 2-minute drill. The Bills' offense took possession of the football with 1:48 left on the clock before halftime and took advantage of the opportunity, scoring a touchdown to shrink the Chiefs' lead to 5 points. Allen completed passes to WR Keon Coleman, WR Amari Cooper, and RB Ty Johnson before heaving the football down the field to WR Mac Hollins, who caught the ball over CB Trent McDuffie for the 34-yard touchdown. On the 2-point conversion attempt, Allen was stuffed on the QB sneak, leaving the score at 21-16 in favor of the Chiefs. 5. Run game takes over. Coming out of half, the Bills' defense made a stand, forcing the Chiefs to punt the football. Mahomes was looking to pass the football, and when no one was open, LB Matt Milano took Mahomes down, forcing the Chiefs out of field goal range. On the Bills' subsequent drive, the offense ran the ball 11 of 12 plays, starting with a Cook 33-yard explosion through the defense. On 4th and goal from the Chiefs' 1-yard line, Allen took the snap and, on the option, pitched the ball to Cook, who dove toward the goal line and crossed the plane, giving the Bills the 22-21 lead. On the 2-point attempt, Allen was sacked, keeping the score 22-21 in favor of the Bills. 6. Seesaw. The Bills faced a 4th and 1 from the Chiefs' 41-yard line and turned the ball over on downs as Allen could not pick up the first down. The Chiefs took over and found themselves in deep in Bills territory after a 29-yard completion from Mahomes to wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. 3 plays later, Mahomes ran to his right for 10 yards into the end zone to take the lead back for the Chiefs 27-22. Mahomes then completed the two-point conversion and made it a 7-point game, bringing the score to 29-22 ball over on downs as Allen could not pick up the first down. The Chiefs took over and found themselves in deep in Bills territory after a 29-yard completion from Mahomes to wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. 3 plays later, Mahomes ran to his right for 10 yards into the end zone to take the lead back for the Chiefs 27-22. Mahomes then completed the two-point conversion and made it a 7-point. 8. Defense makes a stand. The Chiefs found themselves in the red zone once again after a 23-yard completion to wide receiver Xavier Worthy. On 1st and goal, defensive tackle Jordan Phillips got to Mahomes, taking him down for the sack. The defense held Mahomes to 2 straight incompletions, forcing the Chiefs to take a field goal and the 3-point advantage. 9. Incomplete pass facing a 4th and 5 from their own 47-yard line. The Chiefs sent pressure and forced an incomplete pass by Allen. The Chiefs were able to run the ball out and end the game. Lineup notes: S. Taylor Rapp was inactive due to a hip injury. S. Kareem Jackson made his Bills postseason debut. CB Christian Benford was active after being limited in practice and listed as questionable due to a concussion. Benford left the game in the first quarter with a concussion. Key stats and facts. Tyler Bass has become the first kicker in NFL history to make his first 5 50-yard-plus field goals in the postseason. The Chiefs' streak of 8 straight games without a turnover, reg and post, that just ended with that fumble was the longest in NFL history. Cook joins O.J. Simpson, 23 in 1975, as the only players in Bills history to score 20-plus touchdowns in a season, regular and postseason. Matt Milano rises to second in most postseason sacks since the 2022 season, 5.0, behind only George Karlaftis, 7.0. This is Cook's 6th game this season, regular and postseason, scoring multiple touchdowns, tied with O.J. Simpson, 1975, for the most in a season in Bills history. The 134 scrimmage yards for Cook tonight is his most in a playoff game in his career. Guard for 12 yards, touchdown. 0-3-49, first quarter. Buff, 3KC 7. Tyre Bass, 53-yard field goal is good, 10-32. Q, Buff, 10KC 7. James Cook, left end for 6 yards, touchdown. 0-4-41, 2Q, Buff, 10KC 14. Patrick Mahomes, pass short left to Xavier Worthy for 11 yards. Touchdown. 2-0-0-2, Q, Buff 10, KC 21. Patrick Mahomes scrambles right end for 1 yard, touchdown. 0-0, 29-second quarter, Buff 16, KC 21. Josh Allen passed deep left to Mac Hollins for 34 yards. Touchdown. 2-point conversion attempt. Josh Allen rushes left guard. Attempt fails. 0-3-0-1, 3Q, Buff 22. KC 21. James Cook, right end for 1 yard, touchdown. 2-point conversion attempt. Josh Allen is sacked. Attempt fails. 10-24. Q, shucks, a Buff 22. KC 29. Patrick Mahomes, right end for 10 yards, touchdown. 2-point conversion attempt. Patrick Mahomes' pass to Justin Watson is complete. Attempt succeeds. 0-6-24. Query, Buff 29, KC 29. Josh Allen passed short right to Curtis Samuel for 4 yards, touchdown. 0-3-37-4 Q, Buff 29, KC 32. Harrison Butker, 35-yard field goal is good.